I'm glad you're interested in learning how to transform fear into courage. Fear is a natural and powerful emotion that can help us survive, but it can also hold us back from achieving our goals and dreams. In this video, I'm going to share with you some tips and strategies on how to overcome fear and turn it into courage. Let's get started. The first tip is to understand your fear. Fear is not a single emotion, but a complex mix of thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations that vary from person to person and situation to situation. Some common types of fear are fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown, fear of loss, and fear of pain. By identifying what type of fear you are experiencing and what triggers it, you can better understand why you feel afraid and how to cope with it. The second tip is to challenge your fear. Fear often makes us overestimate the risks and underestimate our abilities. To counter this, you can use rational thinking and positive affirmations to challenge your negative thoughts and beliefs about yourself and the situation. For example, if you are afraid of public speaking, you can ask yourself, what is the worst that can happen? How likely is it to happen? What can I do to prevent or handle it? How will this benefit me in the long run? What are some positive things I can say to myself before, during, and after the speech? By answering these questions, you can reduce your anxiety and boost your confidence. The third tip is to face your fear. Fear can only be overcome by confronting it, not by avoiding it. Facing your fear means exposing yourself gradually and repeatedly to the situation or object that scares you until you become more comfortable and less afraid. This is called exposure therapy, and it is one of the most effective ways to treat phobias and anxiety disorders. You can start by imagining yourself in the fearful situation, then move on to watching videos or pictures of it, then try doing it in a safe and controlled environment, and finally do it in a real-life setting. The more you face your fear, the more you will realize that it is not as bad as you thought, and the more you will feel proud of yourself for overcoming it. The fourth tip is to use your fear. Fear can also be a source of motivation and inspiration if you use it wisely. Instead of letting fear paralyze you, you can use it to fuel your passion and creativity. For example, if you are afraid of failing at something, you can use that fear to work harder and smarter, to learn from your mistakes, and to improve yourself. If you are afraid of missing out on something, you can use that fear to seize the opportunities that come your way, to try new things, and to expand your horizons. If you are afraid of losing someone or something, you can use that fear to appreciate what you have, to express your gratitude and love, and to cherish every moment. The fifth tip is to celebrate your courage. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act despite fear. Every time you face your fear and do something that scares you, you are being courageous. And courage deserves recognition and reward. So don't forget to celebrate your achievements, no matter how big or small they are. You can celebrate by sharing your success with others, by treating yourself to something nice, by acknowledging your progress, or by simply saying, I did it. Celebrating your courage will reinforce your positive feelings and behaviors, and encourage you to keep going. These are some of the tips on how to transform fear into courage. I hope you found them helpful and useful. Remember that fear is normal and natural, but it doesn't have to stop you from living your best life. You have the power to overcome your fears and turn them into courage. All you need is a little bit of knowledge, practice, and support. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. See you next time.